Good morning, vinyl community. This is going to be my first video installment of which I hope to be a few more. Um, it's March 10th, 2017, and like I said, this is my first video that I'm gonna try to do on some of the things I collect here in my room. Eventually, I'll get around to doing like a tour of things I have here in my room. I like to share things I've been collecting for a few years. I'm gonna start off with Jimi Hendrix. Of course, the Beatles were a big part of my life growing up. I started listening to them when I was like 10 years old. Uh, Jimi Hendrix came a little bit later. I think when I was like 15, first time I saw Jimi Hendrix when I was watching Woodstock and stayed up all night till the end of the movie just to see him play the Star Spangled Banner. And after that, it was like pretty much history. After that, I had to get everything I could get my hands on, with whatever he had, what I was trying to collect. So, first thing I'm gonna try to share, or I'm gonna share with you, is this this box set. This right here probably would have to be just one of my grails that I have collected, of Jimmy throughout the years, whatnot. And you know, uh, when I first got this, I was like really, thrilled just to get it because it's a limited edition, and there were few of these made. I think Australia has one, of course, the UK and Germany. This is a German edition, and you know, like I said, it's a 13 or 12 LP set and a maxi single in it. Starting with like I said, it has a booklet to it too. The booklet's in German, of course. I'll try to open it up here. Book. I said the booklet's in German. So all this is. I got this like a few years back. I believe 2010, I believe. The poster, which a lot of these, like, if you ever see these, a lot of people don't have the poster, and if they do have it, it has pin marks in it and stuff. This is a mint poster, that came with the box set, and of course, this is Jimmy at the Alfenmar. If I'm pronouncing that right, probably not. Those last concert he did in Germany, last festival he did, and that's what that's of. This over here. Clock going off. Ain't no way I can stop that. I knew that was gonna happen. Um, this is the maxi single, of course. Uh, Hey Joe and Gloria, or Gloria and Hey Joe. All the records were in mint when I first, I got this. Turn this around. All these records are in mint condition. Probably when I got this off eBay. I got it for a good price too. And like I said, of course, all these are, of course, reissues because this is came out in 1980 to coincide with this Are You Experience, to coincide, which is the British edition, to coincide with the 10-year anniversary of his death. Axis Boat of Love, Axis Boat is Love, and of course that's a different gatefold, of course, than what you would see in the American one. Once again, all these records are in mint condition. Just like that. Electric Ladyland, the nude edition, of course. This is the English version. Hope YouTube don't get me for that. For Banded Gypsies, Hendrix in the West. Cry of Love. Of course, this is just a single. I mean, it's not a gatefold. Neither was the Hendrix in the West or the Band of Gypsies, Isle of Wight, and all these are on Polydor label. War Heroes. This is a good one. This is one of my favorites. A lot of good songs on here. How about the glare probably from the light? I should shut that. Loose Ends. Midnight Lightning. These are all the Alan Douglas. As far as in, I believe Alan Douglas did the Loose Ends. I don't know. To look to be sure. I know he did Midnight Lightning, and then of course this was Crash Landing. And then of course this is one of my favorites. This is Alan Douglas did this one. This didn't come in the box set though, but this is Jimi Hendrix Nine to the Universe. More of a jazz. I like it because it's like a jazz thing to it, you know, feel to it or whatnot. But that's the box set. You know, like I said, Hendrix's big part of my life, you know, growing up as a kid and stuff. I listened to him a lot. A lot of people that I'm on social media with, you know, I'm on a lot of his people, like Facebook friends with Rosalie Brooks, you know, his brother. I mean, a lot of people are friends with his brother and stuff. But you know, just to name a few, you know, what I was gonna say. I had a lot of Hendrix records, you know, a lot of original pressings, you know, besides, because this is a reissue, of course. But I had a lot of original pressings, and you know that was a lot of that I had to get rid of, you know, towards when the CD era came in and stuff, you know, which I sold them just like I did my Beatle records. But that's, you know, a story I'll get with down the road and stuff when I talk more about stuff I have here in my room, which I got a lot of stuff here in the room that, you know, I like to, you know, share or whatnot. I just started really collecting, you know, vinyl again because, like I said, I got rid of a lot of things that I used to have back when compact disc came in the early 90s. I sold all my vinyl records, you know, but you know, it is what it is. But you know, that is just the first part. You know, that's just like one of my main things that I have, like of Hendrix when it comes to the, you know, the LPs or whatnot. I have other LPs of pressings of his that down the road that I'll get to or whatnot. But like I said, I'm gonna try to make a few more videos, you know, because there's a lot of things I'm interested in, and you know, things that I have here in this room. It's a small room, you know, here in my apartment and stuff. It's just a den off from my apartment because I had a bigger, when I was staying in my house, I had a lot more space, but you know, I had to downsize and stuff a lot. So there's a lot of things that, you know, that are in here that are crammed in here, you know, sort of not cluttered, but, you know, had to get everything in here. But this is, you know, like I said, I'll try to make more videos and do more, show you more things of what I had. Yeah, thanks for tuning in.